we did a lot of teamwork really to get that win for Penske. It was really really awesome to work with Will that way. He was really hooked up, and we decided to try to break away from the pack by NASCAR style a little bit to try to draft each other and forget about the others. But it was more difficult than we thought. Cars create such a big hole in the air that it's actually difficult to break away with them, even with a great car. So overall, I felt like I feel pretty happy we finished third, because there's so much could have happened. Obviously Sato was pretty excited out there, and I'm glad I didn't get into that mess. But yeah, getting some good points here was very important for the championship. I guess we get back to second. So very happy night. I wish I got 2 guns and a cowboy hat, but maybe next year.
It is
maybe
your
I get
best.
one at the airport, actually. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I get my face on those pictures, I guess.
It is your best finish here at Texas Motor Speedway. It seemed like for quite a while you were kind of content, like you said, working with the team to ride behind Will and just try to pull away.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's one moment I asked the team, can I pass him? And they said, it's no team order, it's just us working on strategy. But they said, no, it's better you stay behind, because for the long run, it's gonna help you. And unfortunately, the rules about the tires happened, which really didn't help us, because we had a tremendous car on the long runs. But yeah, it was wow, there's so much going through my head right now. It was pretty exciting. There's so much going on up here. But yeah, it was all right. So I don't know what else to say. I lost my train of thoughts. So choo-choo.
Are you remembering any particular events or things that happened tonight?
There were 1,000 events, so no. It's all blur.
All right, let's open it up for questions down here for Simon. Let's start back here with Josh back over there. With Josh, and we'll come down to David.
Thank you. Yes, Simon, I guess 2-part question. Do you think that this style of racing was maybe a little bit too crazy for this track? And I guess the next question is kind of a side note. Your countryman and former teammate Tristan Vautier was having a really good run. So do you have any thoughts on that?
Yes. Well, after quali, I actually talked to Brent James, and we talked about how the race was going to play, and it's exactly what I thought was going to happen. We're able to run second lane on dusty track already, so I thought it was good fun. I thought it was good racing. Yes, it was some pack racing. You didn't have to pedal the car all that much. You still had to chase it with the setup, but you couldn't get away with a good car. So that's the only disappointing part. But I thought for the fans, it was a great show. Now, it's our responsibility as drivers to respect the others and not unplug the brain completely at times. It's our responsibility to know there's someone on your side, and not to crash into them. So to me, that's where I would leave it at. That's bottom line.
And about Tristan, he has
Tristan, thank you for that. See, it's
what I'm here for, man.
Still I jacked up on Mountain Dew. Tristan did a great job. I was very happy for him. Man, it's incredible. He came back 2 years later and got back in the car, qualified 5th. He was running up front all day. I think he got caught up in that crash. I don't think it was his fault. I saw on the big screen, but he was doing very well. I hope he gets more outings, because he's definitely showing how much he's grown as a driver, and that he has the intellect to be a front runner. So I'm very happy for him. He's a good friend, and yeah, he just showed a lot of talent this weekend, I think.
Down here to David.
At what point did you realise that whatever we'd seen in qualifying in terms of Honda being occupying the first 4 rows, when did you realise that Chevy could match Honda tonight?
I thought after practice 2 last night, I thought we have a good car. We passed the pack twice. I didn't get to see Dixon, unfortunately. I wanted to run with him and see how good he was, but didn't have a chance. But I ran with TK, I ran with Hunter Ray, and I realized we're strong. So I think we picked up the right amount of downforce, but I also think that it's a testament to our team. How much development they're doing on the contact patch, and how good the chassis was. I think is really what happened tonight. So so thanks to them, and thanks for the hard work. I think all that research and development they're doing really helped us tonight.
Okay, thank you.
More questions on here for Simon? Let's go right back here. Over there.
What do you guys think? Was it a good race? Yeah? Cool. Is that right? Good, good. Good to know. Yeah, I bet it was exciting.
Pete Hronis, Race Talk Radio here in Dallas. With 4 to go, did you want to see him red flag it so you'd have another shot at it?
No. No, especially on the restarts. I had such a good car. I wanted to go again. And the road was clear with that Sato and Dixon, so I thought maybe I have a shot. I could run the high side, I could run the low side, so I knew, and I was a bit more trim than Will, so I thought maybe I could do it, but it would have been pretty intense. But I thought I had a shot, but you never know, you know. But yeah, it was a shame, but that's the rules are the rules. 248 laps, that's it, that's the end.
Come to Bruce and then Patrick, right over here.
You may have already mentioned this, but at the end, what was your view of everything that kind of happened in front of you on that last crash?
The last crash, I didn't see. I saw sparks. I saw Sato sideways, and I thought that was going to happen. So that's all I thought about. I just saw a hole, and I went for the hole on the right. Kept my boot in to make sure that I was going to clear the crash, and that was it. But Sato was all over the place and was going to crash someone. So I don't like to bash on people, but he was really out of control tonight. So it's unfortunate because he's a tremendous racer. But yeah, glad it wasn't with me.
So you had the sense that something...
Yeah, it was cooking. I mean, no, it was cooking, and it was a shame because when he came and in the mix, he really started shuffling things around, and that's when I realized it was too late. I should have been leading at that point, but it's racing.